Hey, it's the Crap Goth. My name is Pixie, and welcome to my podcast of absolute randomness. Literally, you never know what I'm going to talk about. Could be something stupid, could be something serious, you just don't know. I'm also a YouTuber of the same name, The Crap Goth. So if you want to head over, see what I actually look like, because it's really hard to kind of visualize a kind of voice. Probably sound very very kind of like I can speak well. In actual fact, I look like a pink fucking hedgehog covered in like head to foot in tattoos. I swear quite a lot. So yeah, head over to there and pop a subscribe on. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. It supports my channel, which is basically my passion. I absolutely love it. I also do a lot of mental health kind of awareness on there as well. I have a rant, I do unboxing videos, lots of other stuff. But today is a fairly short podcast. I just want to say, oh my God, I left the house. Ta-da! Like Halo moment. So I suffer really, really intensely with anxiety. And I don't just mean feeling a bit nervous or feeling a bit rubbish. I mean full on shaking, can't breathe, feel like I'm going to choke, like I'm going to have a heart attack. I've actually been admitted to hospital like with a suspected heart attack at one point, only like 2 weeks ago. I get so scared of being outside, which is insane because I like people, I love nature. If you take me to the woods, I'm okay. Put me within a city and I absolutely shit myself. I don't like the loudness, I don't like the traffic and the kind of whole that nobody knows you, everybody's got a face in their phones and they barge into you, and I hate it. I literally hate it. I live in a small town where pretty much everybody knows everybody else, and that kind of suits me fine. But yes, I actually ventured out. I even used public transport. I wasn't alone. I was with my eldest daughter, who is basically like a carer for me. She's amazing when she's here. My husband's my registered carer. But my little girl has grown up with me having severe mental health issues all of her life. And she was basically a child carer. And she's amazing. She's 21 years old now. She is so cool to be around. She's very chilled out. She's like, Mum, you can do this. Shut the fuck up, basically. She's so great. She's great. So basically, oh my gosh, this was about 2 days ago now. I have made a YouTube video I can't even speak, I'm that excited. I have made a YouTube video about it. We did actually vlog it whilst we were out. It's going to be coming out in about 2 days on my channel, again, The Crap Goth on YouTube. But basically, I went into Nottingham city centre, which is a huge no-no for me because it's just scary as fuck, basically. But not only did that, like I got on a tram. I got two trams actually, to be fair. And yeah, I was dead nervous. I did take diazepam before I left the house. But because I was filming and I was doing something productive as well, and I was spending time with my daughter, it was actually so liberating. Now, I am not saying I am magically cured and can go out of the house anytime I want, to any city I want, and do anything I want. Absolutely cannot. Came home the next day, had the biggest fucking panic attack. Ended up crying. Like, oh my God, I can't believe I did it. Because that's how my mental health works. My brain goes, oh my gosh, we're going to be brave today. We're going to put on our big girl knickers and we're going to go out and do something cool. And then the next day, my brain goes, how dare you have done that? I shall punish you severely. Which was just like, yeah, cheers for that. Thanks a lot. But I had a really, really, really nice day. So my daughter basically took me around her university campus, which is absolutely flipping stunning. And I'm not going to spoil it because I want you to go over to YouTube and watch the video when it comes out. Seriously, it is gorgeous. We're not just talking classrooms and Bunsen burners and stuff. We're talking about like manor house grounds and boating lakes and stuff. I'm like, where is this place? It did not feel as though we were in the UK for a start. It was sunny. In the UK usually rains. It was beautifully sunny. It felt as though we'd actually gone abroad on holiday. That's how beautiful it was. It was amazing. And honestly, the experience of just being out with my daughter, spending one-on-one time, which for those people who don't know me, so I am obviously, like I suffer from mental health. I've just told you that. But I have a son who is the most incredible, beautiful, incredible boy who was only born with half of a working heart. So we spent a lot of our years shielding, and devastatingly, he passed away aged 11 last year. So actually experiencing life now, being able to leave the house, not worrying about oxygen and medicines, but feeling guilty because I don't want to do things without him. there's this huge battle inside my head. Like, I want to experience life on behalf of Corey and do things for Corey and film for his YouTube channel, because he was also a YouTuber, so I keep that channel going as well. That's called Kraken the Box, as in Kraken the sea monster, Kraken the Box. So I run 2 YouTube channels at the moment as well. So doing things for him as well is obviously a huge thing. But I haven't had a lot of life experience, because for the past 12 years, I've kind of just been looking after Corey. And so the kind of whole thing about going out in public and being on public transport and being able to do these things is literally foreign to me. So, I mean, I'm almost 45 years old and I'm only just starting to kind of explore things again, which is in itself scary. Like I said, I feel guilty about it. But my daughter hasn't really had me for like a long time, because her brother was so sick. Like, well, we lived in hospital so much. So she missed out on me a lot as a child, because obviously, you know, her brother needed me more than she did at that point. She's still got an amazing set of grandparents, and she's got her dad and stuff. So, but yeah, we really needed this time together, you know, this bonding time. And it really was amazing. And I am so proud of the fact I was able to do this. We had a really good time. She was actually really shocked. She was kind of like, oh my God, I expected you to be far worse than this. I think she thought I was going to be some gibbering wreck. And in actual fact, because I went out with her and she was calm, and she didn't bring up the fact I've got mental health problems and checking in on me every 2 minutes, that helped immensely. I think a lot of people who suffer from anxiety and really bad mental health, one of the worst things that you can do, just so you know, guys, I mean, everyone's different, obviously, but for me personally, if I'm to go out with somebody and they are constantly asking, are you okay? Are you sure you're okay? Can you manage this situation? It makes me worse, because then it draws attention to the fact, shit, I'm out. There is something wrong with me. Whereas Ebony was just like, she just guided me places I need to go. Sometimes she'd take my hand and she'd, like, you know, she didn't really raise it as a subject. She was just kind of like, you're right. I was like, yep. And that was it, really, you know. So there wasn't a big thing made of it, and that helped so much. So I actually felt normal, like, and I don't get to feel normal very often. It was just an amazing day out. So yeah, this is just a short podcast to go, I did something that was dead good. Yeah, my body punished me for it the next day, but I went out, I left the house, I did something different. I filmed for my YouTube channel. It was absolutely brilliant. I spent precious time with someone who I absolutely love, and it was just so fucking magical. It was amazing. I think I quite possibly did my daughter's head in a few times, because I got overexcited like a toddler. Like, because obviously, like I said, going out is kind of new to me. I don't want to spoil it, because seriously, the video is going to be so cool. It's only a short video, but it's going to be like so nice, because I enjoyed it. But I kept having these little squirrel moments where I'd see something, I'd go, oh my God, look at that. That is amazing. And it was something really basic. And she'd be like, what are you on? It was just like, I think I was drunk on life for that one day, because it was something that I would never normally do. So yeah, this just goes to show that even in the absolute darkest, direst of times, when your mental health or your physical health is just ravaging you, something silly, which has been happening to me recently, that there are little tiny sparks of light. And it's one of those days when I could have easily not have gone. I put literally everything off. Somebody invites me out, I don't go. My friends have just stopped. No, nearly all of my friends, apart from one, has stopped inviting me out. I don't get invited to weddings or birthday parties or get-togethers or school things, anything like that. Nobody invites me anymore, because I've spent so many years saying no. And this is another thing as well. Because I've got mental health issues, and because I've said no so many times, and people just, you know, people stop inviting me, I get sad. Like, even if I can't go, it's still nice to be asked, you know, and a lot of people just give up now. One of my friends, Cherry, doesn't give up. In fact, she persistently says, get your arse out here now. We are going to Starbucks. I actually went to the Harry Potter studio tour in London last year with her. My husband drove us, dropped us off in London, well, Watford, and we stayed in a hotel for 2 nights, and we went to the Harry Potter studio tour, which I did actually film for my YouTube channel. That was Hogwarts in the snow. It was amazing. Yes, I had panic attacks, but Cherry looked after me and she was brilliant. We're going back again in October. We're going to go for the Halloween. I think it's called the Dark Arts, which I again will be filming for YouTube. This time we're spending 3 days in London. So yeah, I am a little bit nervous. I tend to back out of stuff. Cherry doesn't let me. She's like, get your butt over here. I will look after you. And she is so cool. But honestly, it was just really, really nice to feel like I was actually able to do something. And not only did we go into the city, did we use public transport, was I out in public literally all day. I even went into a pub and had a meal, which was like packed full of people. My daughter did order on the app and she made sure I'd got everything I needed. She didn't leave me on my own and things like that. So she was amazing. But it was just a day of feeling, oh my gosh, like I can do this. Not very often, but I can do it. And I'm proud of that. And that's just what this podcast is about. I am proud that I left the house and I did something that I really wanted to do with somebody I absolutely adore. And it was frigging amazing. So if you do want to go and see this video, honestly, which I'm very proud of, to be fair, because it was just lovely, then please head over to The Crap Goth, because that's why. By the way, I'm a crap goth because I am a goth. I'm highly alternative, completely covered in piercings and tattoos, but I have shocking pink bubblegum hair that I've just had re-dreadlocked, look like a bit of a pink hedgehog, and I absolutely love anything pink and glittery and Barbie, so I am literally the crap goth. And the reason I'm named that is because my little boy called me that as a joke, and it kind of stuck. So yeah, if you want to see the video, please do head over to The Crap Goth. It's going to be released in like 2 days time. For me, it's a huge deal. For you guys, it probably isn't. But yeah, it was amazing. I loved it and I'm dead proud. So thank you so much for listening to me again ramble about something bizarre, and hopefully you'll head over there, hit that subscribe button and follow me because I do random bizarre stuff. So yeah, thank you so much and I shall speak to you all super soon. See you later.